Welcome back to another fantastic day. Drama-free, loving life every day. My thing today is to tell you guys a little bit about my printer and how I saved hundreds of dollars on print ink in the past few years. My printer got clogged. I actually ended up fixing it. So I'm going to show you guys though about my technique and how I save money on ink. I have a little setup, to fill it up and everything. It's not as messy as it sounds like most people make it seem like. I do make a mess sometimes, like when I filling it and I add a little too much. I'll show you guys like what I usually use. So I got that syringe. Here's my cartridge that I'm gonna clean. I took it out so I can clean it. Inside here, I keep my ink, another syringe. Basically everything related to ink stuff is in here. This is the ink that I use and I love it. The quality is fantastic. I have the seller saved on my favorite sellers on eBay. I just pull out this bin. I have the label maker here, which I'm gonna make a label for when I put this in my storage room. So every time I need it, I just take this out, fill it up, and then just put it back. Anyways, I did end up fixing this. I ended up buying nail polish remover acetone. I didn't see anything online for acetone, but I know acetone is a very strong chemical. So that little hole connects to the printer head. So what I did is I actually took one of my syringes that I had, and then I put it inside the nozzle and I squeezed about half of it. I let it sit for a day. After the day went by, I actually ended up using these. I use these wipes a lot to clean my table because, I have a glass table and it shows everything. So I actually put this underneath the printer head and I kind of like swished back and forth with 2 fingers to clean the nozzle. Man, I can't tell you how much crap I took. I went through a half a pack of these and there's 40 in here. So anyways, I got this thing to work. But you know what the problem with this is? My freaking printer died. I've had this printer for 10 years and it works, but the problem is the head is jammed. Like, not jammed, the head won't print. There's no ink flowing through. I've done multiple cleanings. Back when I was applying for other jobs, I had to print my resume. So I kept having issues, so I kept on running the cycle clean. And the damn thing just, no matter what I do now, no matter how many times I've been cycle cleaning this thing for the past week, it will not print anymore. So what I did was I bought the exact same one. Because what it is, if you look in here, I have my black ink. And then in here, I have those empty cartridges. So here's the reason why I bought the same one, alright? It's because when I first bought this printer, I actually paid like $45 for these freaking empty cartridges. I'm actually gonna clean that. That looks horrible. But as you can tell, that's the color I use the most. But within this whole process, I have to fill that little canister up like 3 times. So here's what I did, right? I don't want to spend $45 to buy another set of these for a newer version. And I like quality of this printer, so that's the reason why. I ended up buying another one that was new. I'm gonna put these right inside of it because I don't want to, like I said, buy another set. These are kind of really interesting. So what you have here is a fake cartridge. So what it is every time you unplug these cartridges, you see that microchip there? It actually resets itself. So every time it unplugs and plugs back in, it resets itself. So when the printer tells you it's empty, all you have to do is you just remove the cartridge. Like this one's telling me it's the black one. So I take it up and I put it back down, just like that. Now it thinks it's new. So you just close it, you hit OK, it checks to make sure it's authentic and that it's actually replaced, and then it thinks it's full. So the reason I like that is because you save a lot of money this way. Yeah, you spend a lot in that plastic set, even though something like that's probably cost them $1.50 with shipping and everything. But that's the reason why I just wanted to keep it. I really like printer a lot. So, but I spent, I think it was $130 on this printer 10 years ago, and I've already used it like unbelievable amount. So that's why I just don't feel that it makes any sense to just buy those things all over again. This is the cheaper route, but this is a familiar route for me as well, so that's why I prefer to just keep the same printer. So I'm going to open that up and set that up later as well. And I also want to do these things sometime this weekend, because today is Friday, and set this up. What I wanted to do now is that every time I use this, and what I need to do is I need to clean the inside. But this thing drives me freaking crazy because every time I open it, there isn't enough room here for this to actually stay open. So what I want to do is I want to add one of those magnetic Harbor Freight magnet things. You see that piece right there going across the back? I have like 3 of them. So I have this one. I'm gonna open it. I'm going to mount it underneath here. So this way when I open it, it just sticks. So I don't have to worry about it, like, you know, anything happening, you know, like falling down or something. And when it's open, I can actually open up the other drawer, because I can't open the drawers. So that's the reason why I need to put that there. So I'm going to install it, so when I open it, it just sticks. I can do my stuff, and I can also clean this. It's been driving me crazy. So let's get started on that. Let's see if it works. Ready? It's there now. That's exactly what I needed. Whoa, I can finally look without having a freaking... Every time I open this, I had to have one hand holding it. Now? Whoa. Now I can finally open this. Dude, every time I have to use this, you have no idea what I gotta go through. I literally have to hold this with one hand, and then with one hand go inside here and touch stuff. Thank God I don't have to do that with my wife. Alright, so anyways, thank God, now I can clean this inside and put stuff in here that I use a lot, you know, because I can't even use this because I didn't have nothing to hold it. I gotta get the handles. So what I want to do when I put the handles here is I have to cover this hole. So what I was gonna do is cut some really small blocks, paint them black, and then put them in here, and then put the handles right through it, so this way it looks a lot better because those holes are really big. Alright, so that will complete today's episode. You know, doing that thing with the toolbox, explaining to you guys how to save money on ink was important to me. You know, I'm a super cheap ass, so when it comes to paying less or saving more, I'm all for it. The thing with the toolbox, I had to do it because it's just, I need to clean that, and it's so hard to clean it when I had to hold it and try to wipe down. I'm like, you know what, I have to come up with a better way. So it took me a couple weeks to figure out something for that, so that's why I did that magnet thing. So there's a bunch of stuff coming up. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, share my videos, and don't forget to be cool.
I am a prodigy, I am a leader, they follow me. If I don't like them, they lie on me. Pull out the chopper, let that shit bang. If you don't like it, then you cannot hang. Bitch, I'm a saint, I am not blowing the dang. We're filling up cups and we sipping that dang.